So sparks are still gonna fly tonight once more. We continuing with the whole emotional intelligence story. So welcome to everybody that is here. If you wanna get your brain zapped, stick around with us tonight. Kelly, you early, eh? You come here like this is a class. You know, it's like somebody that pops in to be like, yeah. When did the class start? You know, but I swear this is not the class. This is such a friend. This is just frank conversations that we're gonna be having. Yeah, where were you? Hey man, it was the bomb. It was the bomb. It was the bomb. But let's see what we're gonna be doing tonight. Tonight as well, we're still expounding on what I spoke about last night. Last night we broke down the whole emotions. What's an emotion? How does an emotion affect us? What can we do about it? Why is it that a lot of us are driven by our emotions? We seemingly have lost our cognitive thinking or our cognitive faculties. We no longer make sound decisions, we make emotional decisions. This has went so bad that it's actually affecting our bodies. You sitting there, you're probably suffering from an ailment or two. Some people might be suffering from something that is acute, something chronic. Trust me, it has a lot to do with your emotions. Actually, it has everything to do with your emotions. So, yeah, a lot of people have been complaining, you know, a lot of people have been complaining about that I'm way too fast. They really can't catch up to whatever that I'm talking about, you know. So my answer to them was, why do you think slow? I'm kidding. I didn't say that. I was like, okay, I'm going to be slowing things down and trying to deal with subjects at length. Like tonight, I'm going to be talking about how can I put it? I'm looking for a nice way to put it. Most of your emotions are not really useful anymore. And I'm not saying that anybody should change their emotions, because if there's anything that is very difficult to change, it's the emotions, the beliefs, the values. I can't say to you now, wake up tomorrow favoring Chiefs instead of Pirates. It's not that easy. You know, changing a belief is very difficult. A belief, by the way, it works hand in hand with the emotion. So each and every single belief has an emotion. Like now, to Christians, if I was to say to you, God is a woman and she's black, how did you just feel? That's an emotion, because you have this belief that there's a picture of God that is like this. Hey, Tefeng! So you got this picture of God that is like this. That's your belief, right? But your belief is accompanied by the emotion. So when I say God is a woman and she's black, your body tenses down, because it's like I'm saying something that is... But it's not only your body that tenses down, your mind as well freezes. They call it cognitive dissonance. That's why every time when I come in here, I say to people that are into beliefs, you are into a very dangerous business. You know, Makunene, rooted in Jesus Christ. I like your name. I like your name. I speak about Jesus and you come up. Algorithms. This is water. I don't mind the container. It's an Oros bottle. So the reason why I drink water, I think there's a science behind the drinking of water, particularly now. your cells, or your microscopic self, the self that you don't see, every time when your cells get to be dehydrated, as little as 8%, if your 75 trillion cells in your body, if one of the cells was to be dehydrated, this is obviously by losing like 8%. What your cells do, they shut down. Water is like the oil to the machine, you know. So if you don't like water, find a way on how you can get a good relationship with water. By the way, if you hear for the first time, hey man, follow the brother, you know the whole thing. Like the page. If you just don't like me, but you just like being here, it's okay still. The content I sign up for. Hey! Welcome, Sam. Yeah, let's get the shit ball rolling, you know. Let's see how far we're gonna get with this. By the way, the subject of the week this week is you are food. You know the food that you eat? Your meat, your bread, your whatever that you eat. Somebody's also eating on you. You know. But this is a I know this is a big topic. So what I've done, I'm gonna be spreading it through the week. I started last night, you know, it was fireworks. You should go check out the YouTube. I put my videos there. But even this one is going there as well. Hey, I like you too. Hey Zizi, thank you for the follow. So if you guys like me too much, really, who am I to stop you from giving money, you know? You know? So if you like me, show me how much you like me, baby. But with that being said, I was just breaking up the ice. If you're here for the first time and you kind of like, well, like what we're talking about, please take note. I don't sell any religion. I don't promote any belief. I don't pray for people. You know, I actually need to be prayed for. Not really. That was just an oxymoronish statement. I really try to accommodate everybody here. If you are a witch, if you are a magician, if you are a pastor, if you are a pope, well, whatever that you do, the reason why I say that, and I know that a lot of people don't like it, you know, people like exclusivity. What we miss out is, beyond all these facades, all of us are one. Whether you go to church or you don't go to church, me and you, bruh, me and you, my sister, me and you are one. But now somebody told you that you have to stick to a certain group. You don't like those who smoke, you know. Especially if you're too much of a Christian, you don't like those who drink, you know. You have to go to church. You have to only believe and rock around and befriend people that look like you. That's the biggest lie. At least according to me. Because the force that makes you alive, the force that animates your ass and my ass, that shit is the same. We're just using different techniques and tools. Somebody might go to church, somebody might slaughter a goat, somebody might wear a crystal, somebody might light a candle, somebody might say a prayer, somebody might meditate. You know, that's why they call it a belief. It's not it. It's not it. The belief, it's not it. It's 50%. You're well on your way. But now you gotta switch the whole script of a belief and now understand you are the God that you reading about. And a lot of people tend to stop there. They'll be like, yeah, you know, I really don't believe that because what if I go to hell? You know? Yeah, man. But then you gotta work with what you work with, bruh. If you still find believing in something that is outside, that is coming to help you, yeah, you might wait for long though. So if you're new here, I'm that guy. You get the point. So if you're still here, meaning you're good. Sharp. So I'm not gonna be here for long. I think I'm gonna be here until 7 o'clock, just when it gets a bit dark, you know. Separation, that is. Yeah, separation is a killer, bros. I mean, like, we're getting fucked up. I mean, like, right now, you don't want to rub shoulders with people that are different than you. This has become so bad that you don't even want to read books that you were told not to read. Like, I know it with religions, particularly churches. Churches have this thing of telling you what to read, what to think, and what to do. And I don't have a problem with that, because they are probably the niggas also getting their hustle on, you know. Just like I'm doing here on TikTok, because they can also say the same thing about me. They could say to me, but what are you trying to tell people? Me, I'm not selling any belief, I'm just sharing my opinion. You know, if you pick something out of this, please go make it work. But now, if you want to listen to me as if like I'm the guy to be believed, you probably at the wrong platform. You know. How do I look? How do I sound? Leave me the hell out of it. I'm struggling to join the group link. Yeah, please do that. Please do that so that I can put you on the other side. You know what I mean? So I'm also doing this for YouTube somehow. If you're catching this content on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. I don't know. I've been saying it now for long. Maybe people think it costs money. It's free. For you, it's not going to do anything, but for me, it's going to help you a whole lot. Since, well, you know, Mus, when you speak about such things, the so-called conscious people, they are the stingiest people ever. So you got to come up with means, you know, how to make it work. Thank you very much. But the subconscious mind is saying, you'll be bringing them all. Just a jerk. Yeah, big stuff that you're talking about. So, let me get to the juicy part of the whole evening. Remember, I said to you that you are food. Somebody's eating on you. If you don't understand what I'm saying, please go check out this movie. The name of the movie is Appendage. 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 This movie was released, I think, this year or late last year. This movie speaks about what happens to your emotions when they are not controllable. They tend to take over, creating your false self. The personalities that we're walking around with, like you probably say, you shy. Who told you that you shy? Who said to you that you shy? These were your emotions forming up your personality, you know, structuring up your genes, placing up your cells, instilling programs to say, this is Tsidiso, he will know himself as shy. That's the worst that can happen if your emotions are driving the show. You develop personality, you develop beliefs. Beliefs like, you're not beautiful. Because I know a lot of people, when you say to them, you ugly, they will agree much more when you say you beautiful. The world is over. You know, it's so over. It's so over that I don't even understand what to say about the whole madness. But I'm here to share my 2-cent word, you know. Let's sober up. I don't even want to say let's wake up, but because everybody's always woke. Everybody's woke these days. You know about the chakra, you woke. You had a dream in an astral realm, you now woke. People don't even understand the whole point of being woke. And I don't even have time to talk about it because it's just a waste of time. Go to the new ages, they will explain it much better. Me, you see, I'm drinking out of the Oros container. There isn't really much that you can take from me. So, the way on how somebody feeds or something feeds on you, these energy vampires, they also go by that name. You probably heard of energy vampires. They will suck you dry. They're like a family member. They stick to you like a leech. They come, they take all the energy they want. They call you the empath, being eaten by a narcissist. You know the whole story. Now, in as much as some people can take the energy away from you, you are the biggest energy vampire of your life. Not me, not your husband, not your degree, not your children, not your neighbor, you. So you're looking for somebody who's spiritually attacking you, because now you woke, all of a sudden people are speaking about spiritual attacks. You now start having dreams about succuba and succubus, spiritual husbands and wives, and now you feel like people are bewitching you, you know. And now everybody's coming for you, but now you forget about yourself to say, could I be the one who's actually giving my energy away? And you find mostly that's a case. Nobody's attacking you. Nobody. Nobody. Even the Bible. You know, when you go to the Bible, I know a lot of you guys don't like the Bible. Don't do that. You know, the pastors are also trying to get their hustle on. Don't be like that. In the Bible, this is what the story goes like. I want to show you that nobody's attacking you. Really, nobody. Yeah, maybe 0.1%. You'll have some spiritual attacks where maybe you haven't developed your armor to that extent. And by the way, let me just say this. These conversations are not pretty much for everybody. You might see me, I really don't hold back, especially this week, because at some weeks you'll find me playing around, you know, speaking about these nice things. But I'm realizing that the time is nigh that we need to get our game rolling. Because we think being spiritual is about meditating every day, feeding the homeless people, giving likes to a brother that needs it on TikTok. It's not about that. Spirituality is about personal transformation. You are metamorphosizing. You're becoming into something else. So some subjects, we can't really put some sugar on them. We just have to speak about them. So this is that week. So this is not a very popular week. That's why I don't actually even ask for follows and likes. And actually, the fewer the better. They'll catch it out some other time. God self, namaste, namasko. Uncle Mo. But obviously that does not make you guys escape. If you hear, do the right thing. Double tap the screen. Give a like or two. Comment, share. Giftings. Unless, you know, otherwise. But we're not there. Let's move on. I don't even know where I was, but let me start. Something is feeding from you. Something is sucking out your energy. Your energy is also known as a vital life force. Your chi, your prana, your soul, your spirit, your car, your bar, your etheric self, your non-seen self. That which keeps you alive. Somebody feeds from it. That's why when you do something, they call it paying attention. When you pay attention, there's somebody that is receiving on the other side. But we don't even want to talk about it because it makes your head spin just by thinking about it. But These are things that we need to come head on with, to say, I refuse to be impulsive. I refuse to hold a grudge. I refuse to be angry. I choose to let go of the past. I choose to forgive myself. I choose to forgive others. Because this thing of forgiveness as well is a very fucked up game, because you can't really do it to other people until you have done it to yourself. You know? And now it all comes back to you again. You find it hard to forgive other people, maybe because you haven't really forgiven yourself. You think you have. This is now when we're looking at emotions from they like calling it from the first principle. What is an emotion? This that we don't even take cop to, you know. You just think emotion is all about sex and anger. No, emotions are the language of your body to you. How you feel determines your state of being. So if you're always worried and angry, stingy, no wonder you look like that. You know? No wonder you look the way how you do. But now, if you start then obviously entertaining different things like, yeah, I'm lovely, man. I love myself, man. You know, I just, you know, I know sometimes I can be a dick, but I'm okay. You now start transforming yourself. And now the more and more you transform yourself, you can be able to give yourself or share yourself to others or with others. And people can get that perfume. Because emotions as well, they smell, eh? Anger has a certain taste, aroma. Love and happiness, it has a certain... You don't believe me? Let me take you just now, 3 months ago. 3 months ago, there's this thing that they call Christmas. If you've been around for long, you will know that the mood is always different when it comes to that period. Nobody's saying anything, but the mood is different. It's palpable. Emotions can be felt. Emotions can be smelled. Emotions can be eaten. Emotions can be healthy. Emotions can be poisonous. And guess who's responsible for your emotions? You. Not me. Me, I'm that Oros guy, you know. That guy that's just here asking for likes and followers. Basically, we just here wasting time. But if you're getting something out of it, let's make whatever it's worth with it. Yeah, whatever. So, I got this thing now with candles and incenses and whatever, you know. Now that I'm speaking about the smells, there's this thing that they call the aromatherapy. The Complete Guide to Aromatherapy. You don't necessarily need to get this one. You can get any other book about the power of smell. You know, if you get yourself an incense or you get yourself a lavender candle, or you don't do that, you are a Christian. Eish. You know, your pastor said you should not do such things. Yeah, no, it's fine, it's alright. But by the way, these are things that we were spoken against, but these are things that help us. Let me read something about eucalyptus, for an example. Since I'm speaking about the olfactory, the smell. What does the eucalyptus do? Therapeutic effects. The principal constituent of the oil is the antiseptic eucalyptus, combined with its anti-inflammatory properties. Anti-inflammatory properties. Eucalyptus oil, it's particularly helpful for asthma, bronchitis, flu, sinusitis, skin infection, rheumatism, sores. It can also reduce fever. It's a strong diuretic, and its head clearing qualities are well known. Eucalyptus incense or eucalyptus oil. I know your church said to you, you should not use oil, you should not use candles, you should not use this, you should not use that. But now what are you saying against this? Between you and the church, or maybe perhaps we're blaming the church, you just decided to believe it without questioning it. Back to the emotions. So now you get these things of the emotions whereby if your emotions are not properly calibrated, you can be helter-skelter, you can be fragmented. Most of the arguments or most of the wars that we had or we're still going to have, we could have avoided them. Most of the arguments, really, we should not have been part of. And you know it. I mean, like this morning, you guys were arguing about the cereal, or you were arguing about the petrol, or somebody was arguing about the baby mama or the... And now you decided to play along with the whole... Instead, if you would have been matured enough to control your emotions from taking over the conversation, the argument would have been avoided. You would not be feeling this tired. I say you won't be feeling this tired because I don't know if you guys are aware that your emotions tend to affect your state of being. Your emotions have a direct correlation to your body. Good emotions, good body. Not so good emotions, not so good body. Very, very bad emotions, very, very bad body. Good emotions, good body. Not so good emotions, not so good body. Very, 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 very not so good emotions, very, very sick body. Most of us, we're sitting with ailments, chronics, acute positions, whatever that you want to call it. You want a pill right now or you want medication, you don't even know how the fuck you got there. Mostly, it has something to do with chemical imbalance. Chemical imbalance is your hormones. You have hormones right now in your body. I know we grew up only knowing that hormones are only sex hormones. The rest are not useful. You know. Hey man, emotions rule you, bruh. Emotions control your hormones. When you feel good, your body is giving you good hormones. What do you think happens in your body every time when you're always angry? Everywhere you go, you're always angry. You come to TikTok, you're angry. Nobody ever gets something right. What if they did it like this? They should have done it like this. I mean, like, why didn't you wear this? Why didn't you speak about this? Why do you smoke this? Why do you drink this? Why do you don't do this? Everywhere. What have you gotten about trying to correct people? Zero. You can't change your husband. You can't even change your wife. You can't even change your children. Imagine your boss. You know, you busy going to traditional healers and trying to get a muti for your boss. You want to get a promotion. Get over yourself, man. Just get yourself right. Everything will be sorted out. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and everything shall fall into place. But now you're busy here looking for witch doctors to be witch people. Our game is so whack, man. It's so whack that I don't even know what to talk about. I always feel so sad that every time when I speak about these things, I almost sound as if like I'm coming from an attacking position, and I'm not. It's just that the world, the way how it is so topsy-turvy that to get something right, you have to look in very hard. But who am I? Probably some people are also saying, yeah, you too, you're doing something wrong. I'm just going to connect up the light so that it can be a little bit bright. The reason why I'm not stopping is because I'm also doing these things for YouTube, you know. So I'm being a bit clever, you know. I'm being like a fox. I do this thing here on TikTok, then I take it and I put it on YouTube. Smart, eh? It's just that there's this game with the followings and likes and clicks and loves and comments. Until your video goes viral, nobody will ever listen to you. You know. But then we sit, we're like, okay, if that's how it is, we can't stop the work. We gotta do the work. If we have to speak about this, we have to speak about this. If we have to do whatever that we have to do, we have to. And I mean, when I say we, I mean you too. I hope there's something that you're doing with your life and with your life. I hope there's some value that you're adding to somebody's life. If not, you fucked. And I'm not saying this from the point of hate. If your job is to make people's lives miserable, oh my word. You just don't know what's coming for you. But it's fine. It's never too late, you know, to start adding some value to somebody's life. Whether by making them laugh, by buying a loaf of bread for them, by just sending them an invisible love. Like when you're at the mall, when you go to the mall, you guys, Mall of Africa, you know, you so-called, quote-unquote, rich people from Joburg. When you go to your Mall of Africa, whoever that you meet there, make sure that you're sending them invisible love. You don't necessarily say, I love you. No, you say it in your heart. You're like, because once you say it with your mouth, you know what they're going to do with these guys. They will send you to the psychiatric hospital because people that are trying to make the world a better place, they are the wrong people. If you want to make people feel good about themselves, you are a wrong guy. But if I want you to make you feel like shit, I'm a good guy. I can come and flaunt 10,000 in your face. 10,000 rand. You don't even have money for tuition right now, but somebody's flashing around 10,000 bucks. And the video goes viral. What the fuck did you get from that? Let me bring the light. Whew, and there was light. Yeah, this is better. It's nice. I love the ambience. It's like, you know, doo-doo. So let's get back. Uncle Mo, thank you for the follow. Toki, thank you for the follow. Don't mind the aesthetics. My lighting could not be that much good. My teeth as well are quite crooked. But listen to what I'm saying. If you can't stand this face, just listen to the voice. I almost sound like a pastor there. You know what the pastor will say? Everybody that is under the sound of my voice, you guys are blessed. Just a joke. If you didn't get it, it just had a laugh. With who? With you. Eish kom. Eish. But now, if you missed this, you can catch it on YouTube. How do you get my YouTube? Right here on TikTok, you go, there's a button on my homepage. There's a button there, you click that button, it will send you to my page. So when you're there, have a party. Do whatever that you want to do. Comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get enough people, you know. Because I also want to go viral. I want to taste how it feels like. Fuck no. You know. But let's get back, because I'm out of here by 7 o'clock. So, emotions give us our state of being. How do you feel right now? Do you feel judgy? Do you feel happy? Are you angry? Why? You had an argument earlier on this morning with your partner, right? Let me say. But why are you still feeling like that? Didn't the argument end then and there? Why are you still carrying the same state, emotions? It's because your body, it's a very, very interesting machine. Particularly when you come to I wanna give you guys something. This one you're not gonna see. Hold on. If I can find it. Yeah, let's use this one here. This is a very nice book. Very nice book. The Optimum Nutrition Bible. It's by Patrick Holford. He's got a couple of books actually. Another one here. It's 100% Health. By the same author, by the way. So you guys are messing around my setup, you know. So when you study the anatomy and physiology, that is the way how your body is made up, you find there that your body is held together by systems. 12 or 13 in total, I'm not sure. You know, these scientists, they're always changing. There's a system in your body that is called the endocrine system. This is a system that fucks around with your hormones. This is like your clicks, your dyskium in your body. You know. Now, this dyskium in your body, it works according to your instructions. You tell it what to do. If you don't tell it what to do, it does what it does most of the times. Subconscious programming. Your body now takes the whole show over. Have you ever driven to work, and when you get to work, you don't remember how you got to work? Something was driving. You don't know. You didn't even see. You don't even know the turns, whether you took the William Nichols or whether you took N1 or you took N3, but you don't remember, but you are at the office. Meaning there was something, or there is something in you that takes over the show when you are asleep. Emotions have everything to do with that. Your hormones have everything to do with that. Your hormones get to be manufactured in your body given your instruction. Without the instruction, the body carries on with what it knows. If you've been angry for the rest of your life, and all of a sudden you want to change, you've been listening to T.D. Jakes, you've been listening to David Gawkins, you feel pumped up. You feel like you're going to take over the world, you're like, yeah, man, I've never been so strong. Your old self is looking at you like this. They think they're going to change overnight. Shit, no. Why is it so difficult to change, particularly from negative emotions? If you've been doing it for long, it has wired itself in your body. You don't eat pumpkin, example, or you don't eat oats. You just don't like it. What makes you say that? What makes you disgusted when you see oats or anything that you're allergic to? It's not you saying that you're going to be allergic to it. It's your body reminding you, wait a minute, remember, pumpkin not to be eaten. It has been imprinted in your body, in your cells. That is the power of an emotion. Uncontrolled. It's bad. Kara, thank you very much for the roses. Do I still have people here? I feel like a preacher of some sort. And now I really don't like such positions. If then there's nobody here, I'm good. This I'm gonna document it and put it on YouTube. Oh yeah, we're still here. Cool. It's just I see you guys. It's like you're in a Protestant church. You're all sitting down. I see you right there at the back. Everybody's holding their phones. Nobody wants to say anything. This guy, you're listening. Yeah, no, that's a cheap line. That's a cheap line. You can't escape with that. But then let's go on. So now you get these emotions that are controlling all of us. As a result, if you've been controlled by anger, by stinginess, example, did you know that being stingy, it's a form of programming that you wrote yourself? Being stingy, you think it's something that you inherited from your mom, your dad? No, you decided to program it in your body. And now every time when you become stingy, you feeding that beast of stinginess. There's a book dealing with thought forms. I just forgot the author. Everything that we think becomes an entity, a thought form. It's an idea. Like Nelson Mandela said, this is an idea that I'm willing to die for. People are willing to go that far with an idea. Even if now I tell you, God is a woman and she's black, you still feel like, ooh, that one. But oh shit, man, let's get back to the whole show. So this is then how we do it. If you've been listening to me, you love what I'm talking about, you can gift. You can do it right here on the platform, or you can do it off the platform. But then if you still feel like nobody has to fuck around with your money, cool, deal with that. But now let me use a Bible phrase here. Blessed is the hand that gives. Blessed is the hand that gives than the one that receives. It's an aha moment for us. Typing it. Oh, it's the last thing on your mind. Cool, let's go on. Woo-hoo! I don't even know what that is. Oh, the team bracelet. Let's see how far we can take that. Thank you very much. I hope you're not taking this too personal, right? Just now you'll miss the whole point. The point that we're talking about this week is somebody is feeding from your energy. Let's become aware of that. Why, when you're angry, after the whole anger episode, why does your body fail? Meaning, war is precarious. It's a bad thing. But now, if after having an anger interaction with somebody, your body gets zapped, meaning there's somewhere where the energy is going, where it's not supposed to go. Let me show you a different example. Me and you, we've been here now for 37 minutes, I think. Talking about what really, I'm not sure. Somehow you feel some type of way, you know. You're like, I don't know him, I don't like him, but I just like being here. You know. And now, what just happened? There's no way that your body can feel that way without manufacturing something underneath known as a hormone. Good hormones. Not so good hormones. Not so good hormones. Fucked up life. And now you're sitting, you're blaming everybody. You inherited this thing from your mom. Now you got this disease and you don't even know why your mom gave you that. Did you know that hereditary genes play 0.00000000001% to your diseases? What makes you sick is what you believe in. What you believe in is what you feel strongly about. Emotions. The more and more you think that you're going to have sugar diabetes because your dad or your mom passed on because of sugar diabetes, fuck man, you calling that upon your life. This is what Job has been trying to tell us. That which I'm afraid of has overcome me. Why are you scared? What you believe. Yeah. Woo-hoo. These likes are for you, eh? Thank you, Kara. Thank you very much. Maso Siboa, thank you for the gifts. Kara, I see that you say I'm funny. You gave me a hit. Ooh, yeah. No wonder I froze. Thoughts which feed. Yeah. Now, the word emotion, let's break it down. The word emotion has, epistemologically, when you look at it, the word emotion has two things. Energy, which is the E, denotes energy. Motion denotes movement. So your emotions are nothing but energy at the move. You know, energy is always going around. They're happy. Oh yeah, happy. Oh yeah, let's give them happy stuff. They're angry. They want to fight. Ooh, what can we give them? So now your endocrine system, your cliques, they go there by the dispensary. They say, when they're angry, we have to give them stress hormones. When they are happy, we have to give them endorphins. We have to give them oxytocin. We have to give them dopamine. We have to give them serotonin. We have to give them melatonin. We have to give them all these healing hormones. But when they sad, fucked up hormones, they give you the stuff. You're doing all this by yourself, to yourself. I'm not even there. Your husband is not there. Your mother is not there. Your father is not there. TikTok is not even here. You're sitting there in bed, you're looking at me drinking from the Oros bottle, and you feel like you want to judge. Why? Even though it's bad, but why? Shit is good. Which is one of the things I have to double tap here. Stop a little bit. It has nothing to do with this, but let me say it. A lot of us are still following people, but we're not making it obvious. Have you ever had those people? I'll show you what I mean by that. There was a saga here that happened with TD Jakes. I don't know if you're aware. There was a lot of people. People are saying, oh, how can TD Jakes do this? Oh my word, the kingdom of God is gone. You know? They were like, oh, people are going to leave the church. Here's me with my Oros bottle looking at this hula hoop comments and stuff. And I'm thinking, wait. So these people went to church or took a belief of God because of this man. So if this man flanks it, we also flank it. So who were we really in communion with? Were you really looking for God, or were you looking for TD Jakes? Or any other leader that you call a leader? This is a very flimsy thought because it's a slippery slope. It can go anyway. But I just wanted to get you to think. Sometimes when somebody does something that you never thought that they'll ever do, the fact didn't have anything to do with them. Did you get the message? No, you didn't. Because they fell, they slept around, and you felt like the church is over. You'll be like, oh my word, the church is over. My pastor did this, or this guy smoked this, or this guy drank this, or this guy did this, or this one did this, or... It just goes to show me that we're still very far. Like Mama Letta will say, not yet to Uhuru. We claim we're fine because we have filters here on TikTok. We got good English. So when you get onto this journey of consciousness or waking yourself up, follow nobody. Especially if you can read. Like when you can read, like study. Don't take anybody's word for it, because a lot of us are lying here. You don't even know what the truth is. Hey man, you don't even know what the truth is. I can come here and sell you meditation classes. And fuck, you niggas will buy. It just depends where the intentions are coming from. So some people are looking at that, they'll be like, business opportunity here. How about I become a guru? No, let's make it better. How about I become a prophet? No, better yet, let's bring it home. How about I become a Gobela? And now that's getting people angry, They'll be like, ooh, what are you saying? Exactly that. Nobody knows what's happening here but your heart. Back to the emotions. So, you have this endocrine system, right? That's the biggest mistake. You don't take people's sides. Hey man, you can tell me that you believe in some guy, and I believe in some guy. Both of you and I, we're right. Both of us are right. If it works for you, it works for you. Shit, don't want to come and force me to go with what works for you. It's like these people also with meditation. People are going around thinking that meditation is for everybody. No, you need to meditate, bruh. No, if you don't meditate, you're not going to open up your third eye. Oh, hell in the bruh, you're not going to be enlightened, man. This is not the brothers talking, They'll be like, yeah, man, you also need to become a vegetarian, bruh, Yeah. Listen here. If you're still looking at things or people to save you on this thing, or if you're still thinking that meditation is going to get you there, yeah, meditation will play a role for sure. A big role. Don't make a mistake of me thinking that I'm speaking against meditation. Fuck, meditation can revolutionize your life. Or it can spin up your life. So, what you do is, if meditation works for you, tell people that it works. Don't force them to meditate also. That is wrong. That's not right. Let me say now, I'm walking around with crystals. You see me walking around with this crystal, and you're asking yourself, oh, what does he have on? This is nothing but a necklace of crystals, right? You get your rainbow hematites here, your amethysts, you get your clear quartz, you get your black stone, you get whatever. This I got as a gift. So you're looking at me wearing this thing and you're like, I wonder what is he? Hey man, I'm not nothing. I'll go with whatever that works. If you were to come to me and say to me, I need to light up a blue candle, and you tell me enough reasons why, I think I might consider it. But you can't come and tell me, light a blue candle because it worked for me and it's going to work for you. No, that's not a wrong way of selling the belief, if you're selling beliefs. That's just psychology 101. So look out for these fuckers that are selling you enlightenment and meditation kits and yoga classes. And for me also, asking you for gifts and stuff. Everybody here is busy playing a fool. We just don't know it. We pretend like we know what we're talking about. You know, you go to a Sangoma there, Mkheche, they call it Kasoto. This guy knows everything. This guy is probably going to use the oracles, that is the divination method, throw down the bones, and tell you 1, 2, 3. Remember, I speak boldly about this because everything is energy. Everything. Your thoughts, the bones, your beliefs, the crystals, your emotions, your hormones, the color, everything. Everything is energy. Everything, everything, everything. Even this water is energy. Even the TikTok is energy. Everything. So you can't really blame the energy if you don't know how to play with it. So when you go to a diviner or a seer, they're probably going to be playing around with your energy, your etheric body. They look at you. Like to me, when you come to me and you say, hey, I'm having the Saku and succubus problems or this, obviously, if you get to a certain extent, you can be able to tell your body as to how the fuck are you. And this is not mystery. This is the aura reading. Aura, it's something that overarches your body. I think it's 2 or 3 centimeters overarching your body. This is something that scientifically was proven by Killian photography, I think in the 1970s. He had a Killian photography where he could take he takes a photo, but now this photo shows your infrared self. That's your energy. So if your energy is a bit dark, I can say to you, somebody's bewitching you, and you're going to believe me. Because you're holding around thoughts and emotions and hormones that are dragging your aura down. Instead of it being colorful, it becomes grayish, dark, broken, fucked up. And now they're looking at your aura, it's a bit cracked there. They're dealing with their father issues. Let me show you how they can tell. Probably they're going to be going crazy about this. You see, this is a body. I get this from Chinese medicine. I think, oh yeah, here's a book. Ancient Herbs, Modern Medicine. In here, this book tells you that your body like this, if you split it in half, your left side, it's your mother side. Your left side. Your right hand side is your father side. Your front, it's your mother side or your feminine self. Your back, it's your masculine side, your father side. You come, I see all that shit, I speak about your father. Maybe your father passed on and you're like, oh, how did you know? You're like, how did you know? You're like, the bones told me. I'm obviously not saying that all of them are scams, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we're carrying a lot of baggages. We like carrying these baggages though. I've been speaking about this thing of healing for the last 4 years, right here on TikTok, same channel. Heal yourself. Every day you see me, I'm almost sounding like crazy. I'm actually even tired. Heal yourself. And people have been like, bruh, come on, man. I got a bill to worry about. I got a doctor's report to worry about. I got a baby to worry about. I got electricity to worry about. Did you know that every time when you worry, you're killing yourself in installments? Every time you worry, you break. Every time you worry, you break. And now you're 50-year-old, you can't even walk, you suffer from arthritis. You start now blaming the cold weather. No, you started getting sick when you were like a baby because you decided to take the pains, the trauma, you stored them, you carrying them around. Everywhere you go, you always flaunt, yeah, no, my mom did this, man. Oh, it's so bad. And Lorona, we're not helping because Lorona, we were like, hey man, it's gonna be fine, bruh, stick around. Some people must just tell you, fuck up with your party or pity party, stop crying over yourself. Let the pity party stop. Let it stop. Let the people go home. You enough now nursing your bounce debit order, or you now move back home and you feel like the world is over. And I speak about this not like to say it's small things. This shit is big. But let's look at it this way. You've been worrying about it, right? What has it done for you so far? Let's exchange reports. Aren't you suffering from constipation, erectile dysfunction, insomnia? You can't even sleep. You're now on a pill or two. You don't even know what's happening with you. You've been having problems, thinking about them in a negative way. This is what I'm saying. Take the same problems. Don't waste your problems. Take the same problems. Look at them like this. Okay. I've been worrying about you for long and you haven't given me anything but disease and kill me. From today, even if I'm not going to be able to pay that rent, even if they kick me out, to heck with it, man, even if I die, I choose not to worry about you. And I know you're sitting there, you're like, oh, you don't know my problems. Oh, they're so many. Hey, man. You're probably sitting there, you're like, yo. You don't say that. You don't know my problems. My problems are so many. I don't give a damn. Not like in an insensitive way. I do really care. But I'm saying, don't carry too much load, man. But then, you can always take it or carry it if you want to. Let me say something useful, I sound like I've been complaining. And I don't like it when I complain. Oh yeah, you into Marcus O'Reilly, you. Yeah, it's a good thing to study as well. Stoicism, it's a beautiful area of study. It's something that you need to consider, And funny thing about this, I'm not saying that your debit order is going to be paid, your health is going to improve. People are all of a sudden going to start giving on your TikTok or your YouTube or into your foundation or whatever. All that I'm saying is, while you wait, you decide not to beat yourself over the head every day. When is it coming? Oh, wait, when is it coming? Let me say it's not going to come in this lifetime. I'm not saying that to discourage you. Let me say it takes you a couple of lifetimes for it to come. But while you're waiting for it, have a good fun with it, man. I know it's a very dangerous sport. That's why I'm laughing about it. I'm not saying it's easy. It's a very dangerous sport. This is the art of becoming the observer. Sit like this, debit orders are bouncing. Shit. You can't pay the rent. You get fired. Or you get sick. All the shit is happening, Thank you. Venus. Powerful name. How did you know I spoke about you earlier on? I get it from this book here, Cronach by H. Kunzel. This is Venus, the Lady of Love. For you guys into astrology, if you're not, you're probably thinking, what is he talking about now? You know? I like doing that to people and they'll be like, what is he talking about now? Astrology or astronomy. So everything is happening around you. Everything is falling apart. Nobody likes you anymore. You don't even like yourself. You smell. They smell. My new response to your problems. That happened. Hey man, go to town with that. Take it far. So everything is falling apart. This is what I'm saying you should do. And I want to show you how stupid it is. In the meantime, everybody is begging him for your attention. Can't you see this cannot be done? Don't you know this is not going to work out? This is happening here. Everything is looking for your attention. But you just hear, you know. Peace. And this does not make you a saint as if like you're a good person. No, you're still going to have to do a lot of shit. You're still going to sleep here. You're still going to cheat here. You're still going to get sick here. You're still going to take money here. You're still going to lie here. You're still going to do funny things. This is just the whole game. But now you bettering yourself over the head over it every day. Ain't going to get you nowhere. But you can continue. It's fine. If it's a good spot for you. But you know this. Don't say I didn't tell you. You're getting yourself sick. And with all that money that I'm saving you now from going to the doctor or to your psychologist, you can give me 10% and you can keep the rest. You know, it's like if you have a doctor's appointment, your psychoanalyst, you see them weekly, you pay them $600. I'll take the 60 rands. You can keep the 540. You don't need to go to a doctor. You bring it all here. I'll send it to God. You know, and you know, I'll buy you a place in heaven. 1 minute left. This is what I wanted to say. Through it all, with everything that we said, hi Valencia, with all that I said, everything, blah blah blah, the jokes, the laughing, the most important concepts according to you, drop all of that, put it at the back of you. Please have fun while you're doing this thing that we call life. If all fails, laugh about it. If it's too difficult, oh yeah, for sure we'll do that. We'll do that. I think one day we'll speak about cymatics, but we'll do that. For now it was all about emotions, but until then, see you guys tomorrow. I think 10 o'clock. Oh, a bit of commercial. You see? We have the retreat that is coming in 3rd week of April. Almost forgot. We have the retreat that is coming in the 3rd week of April. This is our 3rd retreat. We're holding it KwaKwa once more. It's for 2 nights. If you are into hiking, you're probably going to fuck around with this. But if you're not that much into hiking, and you're one of those safe people, you're going to have to build a bit of a lever. Because we're going up the mountain, I think 100 feet high. That's where the whole thing is going to be happening. There's a resort there. It's not really a very conducive place if you're used to your Wi-Fi's and your white slippers and Jacob's coffee, or they have coffee there, because it's a beautiful resort. We've been there before. If you want to see how it looks like, go to my videos right here on YouTube, TikTok. There's a video that says Our Journey to Healing. Check out that place. We're sleeping in tents, but this time, because it's 2 nights, sleep in tent the first night, the second night, you're going to get into a conducive bed. We're going to be talking there. We're going to be doing a whole lot amount of things. If you want to know more about it, text me, or if you are in a WhatsApp group and you're keen about it, text me so that we can talk. I'll send your numbers to my wife. This also goes to the people that are on YouTube. I'm going to try to send this to YouTube as quick as possible, because we have like a month left, if not like 6 weeks. We're not normally taking a lot of people. The last time we were 10. This time pretty much the same number, or even less, because there's few things that we're trying to talk about and discuss, and not a lot of people are into these things. Some people are into getting things for free, but when it starts speaking about money, you're like, ish, comrade, you lost me there. And I start asking myself, like, I thought people valued this information. What is so hard about it? Investing into it, not necessarily to my retreat, not necessarily to me, but like invest in buying a book, invest in buying comfortable shoes, invest in buying a plant, buy a pet. What I'm trying to say is, may we consider changing our value system, like, that will help us. But then if you still believe that things have to come for free, look at where you're sitting, look at your circumstances. It could be that you've been taking without giving, and not only money, but your attention, your zeal, your dedication towards your self-improvement. Unless you're just a dabbler, you listen to such things on Monday to Friday, Saturday and Sunday, you're doing something else. Well, if you like that, yeah, you're such a good sport. I'm a good sport probably for you. But to the people that are serious about this shit, you'll know what I mean. With that being said, I'm out. Hey, Kutano, I see you. You find me being out of here. But don't dismay. I'm here the whole week. Tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, 10 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the evening. The whole title of the talk this week is Somebody is Feeding from You. You are breakfast to somebody or something. You are a buffet. You are a barbecue. Some people are dessert, But we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.